Camouflage failed. FPV drone strikes. Russian soldier resting under tree. Forest hunt birds of Majar drone tracks and eliminates Russian soldier. Street-level precision. FPV drones crush. Russian mobility and morale. Urban. Precision FPV drones neutralize Russian vehicles hidden in civilian zones. Motorcycle assault units of the Russian army launched an attack in the Donetsk region, but shortly after they came under a fierce counterattack. The strike forced the enemy motorcyclists to scatter chaotically across the area, breaking their formation. In 2025 along, the hypocrisy of Ukraine's 425th Skala Assault Regiment executed a high-risk mission to clear a fortified enemy position. The operation began after reconnaissance confirmed an occupied defensive dugout. Using terrain for concealment, the assault group closed in with precision and coordination. Upon reaching the target, they deployed specialized fragmentation charges into the structure, eliminating the defenders inside. Moments later, movement was detected nearby. Two enemy combatants equipped with advanced anti-drone camouflage were attempting to reposition. Anticipating their path, the Skala unit quickly established an ambush. Through disciplined fire and rapid maneuvering, both were neutralized before they could regroup or call for support. This engagement showcased the regiment's combat skill, adaptability, and ability to counter emerging frontline technologies. It stands as a clear example of how well-trained assault units can combine reconnaissance, precision strikes, and tactical foresight to achieve decisive results under pressure. Reconnaissance drones spotted a group of Russian soldiers hiding among abandoned buildings in the Kherson region. Moments later, Ukrainian mortalniks opened fire with precise strikes. The first explosion sent Russian infantry into panic as they tried to flee, but successive accurate mortar fire eliminated the enemy before they could find shelter. Ukraine Spartan units carried out a highly effective operation combining the capabilities of unmanned aerial vehicles and supporting artillery fire. Russian assault groups were attempting to advance around the village, moving either on foot or by motorcycle. However, Ukraine's reconnaissance drones spotted the movement early, allowing the defenders to prepare and coordinate their response. Near the village of Kandreka in the Sumy region, Ukrainian reconnaissance drones detected a group of Russian infantry. The Ukrainian Army's Pentagon Battalion initiated the first strike using FPV kamikaze drones. The opening drone narrowly missed, but the second struck its target, leaving one soldier neutralized. The remaining Russian infantry abandoned their wounded comrade and pressed forward. Two of them attempted to fire at Ukrainian drones in the air, trying to disrupt their operation. Moments later, another FPV drone executed a sharp dive, injuring one of the soldiers while the other continued to advance. When he reached the position of his fallen and wounded comrades, the soldier did not stop to help. He simply fled. This moment clearly demonstrated the confusion and disarray spreading within Russian ranks. Under constant drone pressure, Russian infantry advanced on foot toward Ukrainian positions in the Sumy region. Anticipating this, Ukrainian forces had prepared a large-scale, coordinated operation. Two Ukrainian units moved in unison, supported by constant observation from reconnaissance drones. Once the targets were identified, FPV kamikaze drones were deployed to strike. The first drone attack caused panic among the Russian soldiers, forcing them to scatter across the terrain. This reaction had already been anticipated. Ukrainian units, equipped with drones featuring advanced surveillance systems, were ready to track the dispersed troops. Despite Russian attempts to hide in wooded areas, thermal cameras quickly revealed their body heat and movements. Their panicked behavior only made detection easier. Wave after wave of FPV and bomb carrying, drones continued the assault, each strike increasing the intensity of explosions across the battlefield. As a result of this relentless and coordinated operation, many Russian soldiers were neutralized. The enemy assault did not come only on foot. Russian forces also advanced with ATVs, Ukrainian reconnaissance units, closely tracked the convoy while artillery prepared to strike. Moments later, intense artillery fire rained down, destroying most of the vehicles. Some Russian troops attempted to escape with their ATVs, but FPV drones and artillery quickly neutralized them. This operation highlighted Ukraine's effective integration of modern combat assets, FPV drones, ammunition carrying, hexacopters, and artillery working together for maximum impact. New footage has been released by the Aerial Strike Unit of the Svoboda Battalion, 4th Brigade of Ukraine's National Guard. The video shows a Ukrainian drone systematically scanning buildings in search of opposing forces. In one house, the operator spots an armed Russian soldier inside. Within seconds, the drone locks onto the target and carries out a precise strike, swiftly removing the threat. Austin 2025. This footage captures a rare and remarkable incident. A Ukrainian FPV drone targets a Russian soldier, colliding with him. Surprisingly, the attached explosive device does not detonate and the drone bounces away. However, the soldier attempts to intervene. Rather than leaving the hazardous device, he picks it up, intending to remove it from the area. At that moment, the device detonates, demonstrating the extreme risks involved. 1:12 a.m. August 28, 2025. Soon after, reconnaissance systems identified another Russian infantryman. He was fully equipped and even attempted to conceal himself with a camouflage net, blending into the grass and branches, but the effort failed. The drone's optics saw straight through it. After some time, the soldier sat down beneath a tree to rest. He lit a cigarette, unaware that this short pause would be observed. By then, an FPV drone had already been dispatched to the area. The operator guided it with precision through the trees. As the soldier shifted, slightly exposing part of his leg, the drone struck with perfect timing. The impact caused a fire at the site and reduced the position to ruins. A Ukrainian reconnaissance drone from the Birds of Magyar unit detected the movement of a Russian soldier along a forest line on the eastern front. This area was far from the front line, so the soldier likely felt relatively safe. For the Ukrainian operators, however, it was the perfect opportunity to track him without interference. Because of the distance, the FPV strike drone had to fly a long way before even approaching the target. Throughout this time, the reconnaissance drone maintained constant visual contact, ensuring the soldier couldn't slip away. He moved cautiously, as if searching for a place to hide or rest. After a prolonged run, he appeared exhausted and finally stopped in what he thought was a safe spot. Unaware of the aerial surveillance above, he had no chance to conceal himself. At that moment, the strike drone closed in. With precise maneuvers, the FPV approached and carried out its mission. The strike was accurate, leaving no doubt about the result. We kindly ask you to subscribe to our channel and leave a like. It helps YouTube recommend our videos and motivates us to continue creating powerful content with the same intensity. Thank you. As of 2025, fighting along the front lines continues with high intensity. Ukrainian FPV drone units maintain control over key logistics routes, striking Russian military vehicles, carrying supplies and ammunition. Soldiers moving across open fields are quickly detected by reconnaissance drones and engage before they can reach cover. Across multiple sectors, drone strikes have slowed Russian advances and disrupted logistics. Armored vehicles, ammunition trucks, and transport convoys are repeatedly targeted, forcing them to take longer and more cautious routes, even when using natural cover, buildings, or debris for concealment. Russian forces are still being located and engaged by skilled drone operators. The cumulative effect of continuous drone activity has caused a measurable slowdown on the Russian side of the front. Infantry units, armored convoys, and artillery teams are now largely confined to defensive positions, moving only with extreme caution to avoid detection. Motorized groups and reconnaissance teams attempting rapid maneuvers are consistently intercepted, reducing the overall tempo of operations. Fiber optic FPV drones, capable of operating day and night while bypassing electronic countermeasures, ensure that no corridor remains entirely safe. Frontline engagements now depend as much on drone control as on conventional artillery or infantry. Russian units attempting to advance without drone awareness are often delayed or neutralized, leaving them exposed to follow-up attacks.